guess I'll see you later.
All right, Sonny.
Hey, recruits. See you tonight.
Watch out.
That's enough. Go on home.
Don't expect me to tell you nothing, because I can't. Recruit.
Hey, Ted, want this apple? Pop Sing always gives me about twice as much as I can eat.
No, thanks. I ain't hungry. Yes, sir. All the makings of a mighty good year. Good year, in case you forgot, is when you got a roof, a job, and plenty to eat.
All right. Hey, how long have you had that job with Mr. Corpin?
2 weeks and 3 days. Hey, you and me, we're doing all right, huh? I mean, you got the Cartwrights, and I got a steady job.
You bet.
Things is looking good.
They sure are.
Come on, I seen the Ponderosa. Now, let me show you my stomping ground.
Oh, okay, but I can only stay a couple minutes.
Heck, in another week or so, old man Corpin's gonna make me a clerk.
You're kidding.
Yep.
That's great.
Help yourself. Go ahead. At Corpin's, we put you to ease right off.
Sure it's all right?
Sure, I'm sure. Heck, everybody from the mayor on down comes in here.
What do you think you're doing? What's that in your hand?
Mr. Corpin, we was just...
Both hands, young man.
Mr. Corpin. Mr. Corpin. Sir, I didn't mean nothing by it. You can take it out of my pay. It couldn't have been more than a couple of pennies worth.
Said I was a fool, soft-hearted, soft-headed, hiring on a drifter kid and a thief at that.
Look, Mr. Corpin, sir, I was
And
the
the
one that
missus asked me when he was going to stick his big fist in the cash drawer, same as over in Silver City.
Mr. Corpin, that was 5 years ago. I was 11 years old, and all I took was enough to buy something to eat. Mr. Corpin, please, it won't happen again.
True enough, young man.
with that, Ted?
No, I got it. Handbook for Orphans, Chapter 1. To survive, always have 2 places to sleep. Don't never count on nothing.
Hey, Ted, maybe when he thinks about it, he'll give you another
think I care about that? Watch this. Excuse me, my good man, but I was wondering if my suite is still available.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hoag. And how many nights are you staying here this time?
Hard to tell. Hard to tell. All depends on how these big business deals I got working pan out. You know how it is. Same terms as before?
Same as before suits me.
Well, this here's my suite. Unless, of course, he rents it to a horse.
Ted, whatever happened to your mom and Pa? Now, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to.
Never laid eyes on either one of them. I ever tell you about the Major?
Just parts of it.
You know, he was as much like Ken as, well, as you and the Cartwrights. You should have seen the looks on those other kids' faces at the state home when he sent me this. Wait, I think I still got the box it come in if you don't believe me.
Oh, I believe you, Ted.
How could I ever just find something like that? I mean, you can see for yourself that ain't no ordinary gun.
Yeah, it's a real beauty, all right.
Jamie, I could never ask nobody else a favor like this, but is there any chance there might be some work for me at the Ponderosa? You know, odd jobs. I'll do anything.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll ask my pa.
You know I'd do the same for you.
Oh, here. We'll get barrels of them. I'm singing. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, you're excused.
You a new hand?
Oh, no. No, ain't no such luck, son. You know, it seems like so many no's have been going my way lately. I guess they kind of scared off all the yeses.
He said there wasn't any work of any kind, not even any odd jobs?
No, no, nothing. No, not till spring roundup. But your pa's a fine man, son. At least wise I can stretch. Thank you. At least I can stretch this belt out a little bit while I keep on looking.
Jimmy?
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot.
Well, listen, we're getting an early start to Tucker Falls. Anything we need to talk about before we leave?
No, that's all right. Unless you want to change your mind about me going.
Forget it. I already tried to talk him into letting you go in my place, but
I just got this strange idea that you're just not going to get any homework done while you're on horseback.
afraid you're just going to have to stay here and crack the books a while.
Well, I got them ready.
Take it easy, little brother. Remember to hit the books.
Yeah, take care, Joe.
Okay.
So long, Paul. Yeah, thank you, Charlie. Don't worry about a thing. I'll look after the ranch while you're gone.
Hop say look after ranch. You look after book.
Take care.
Come on.
I wish they'd get it over with. You don't know how much trouble I had sneaking out tonight. What do you reckon they're gonna do to us?
I don't know. Look, Sonny, it's only an initiation. I don't think they could ever really hurt anybody.
You don't think I'm scared, do you? If I was scared, you'd know it.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being scared.
Recruit Cartwright, come forward if you are brave enough to face the true test of manhood.
Wow, this is some clubhouse.
Hey, man, look at the green recruit.
This is the moment, recruit. Too bad if you're not ready.
Hey, Ted. Josh, hey, what are you doing? Corky, how you doing?
Why now?
What are you doing?
The recruit doesn't know about pain, about the scars we all have to show for our bravery.
Ron, in case you haven't heard, running irons are against the law.
You hear that, man? Telling the vigilante raiders about the law?
He thinks we're fooling.
Maybe he thinks it doesn't hurt to be branded.
Branded?
Blindfold him.
Wait a minute!
Feel the heat, recruit.
Hey! Hey, you guys are really gonna do that, are ya? Hey, wait a minute!
How do you think the rest of us became vigilante raiders?
Took more than a month for mine to heal.
Don't worry, recruit. You'll probably pass out.
Pass out! Hey, wait a minute!
Here it comes.
Ah, stop it! Stop! Stop!
It's just ice, see? You can't tell the difference.
It felt just like it.
Untie him. As captain of Troop 1, I welcome you to the Vigilante Raiders. You're now Private Jamie.
You were the leader and you didn't even tell me?
Vigilante Raiders never tell their secrets to outsiders.
Oh.
Never. On pain of death.
Oh.
All right,
All
men.
right.
Back to your places.
Oh, Ted, I know this isn't the best place, but I wanted to tell you as soon as I could. There won't be any work for you at the ranch until spring. I'm sorry.
Forget it. You tried. Adams, better get that ice out of sight. Now, Lewis, you almost gave it away when you started snickering. Sit here, Jimmy.
All right. How do I look?
Like a genuine vigilante raider.
Recruit Bowler, come forward if you're brave enough to face the true test of manhood.
Let him feel the heat.
No, please, I changed my mind.
Did you hear that? He doesn't want to be one of us anymore.
I do, but please, let me go. Let me go. I don't feel very good.
Hey,
Sonny.
come on. Get up.
Come on, Sonny.
Watch. He'll open his eyes any second now and start laughing. He's always doing something like that. Is there any water in that ice bucket?
Yeah.
Come on, Sonny.
Now, Sonny, if you don't open your eyes before I count to 3, I'm going to pour this ice water all over you. 1, 2, 3.
He's dead.
How could he have died? We all went through that same initiation. It wasn't our fault. How could we know he was gonna... Jamie? We just did the same thing, like always. You didn't... How could he...
I don't know, Josh. Sonny was always kind of... Well, he never could run very fast or anything.
So what? Fat Tommy can't run fast either.
But Shooter's sick a lot. Didn't bother him. Yeah. But Sonny always got tired pretty quick.
What are we gonna do?
Now, look. Once we go to Sheriff Coffee and tell him what...
We can't.
What do you mean we can't?
We got to, Ted. How can we keep something like this a secret?
The same way we keep this club a secret. We swear.
But Ted, what about his... What about his ma and pa?
Jamie. Jamie. Nothing's gonna bring Sonny back. I'd take a real hot poker in the belly if we could. But if we keep our mouths shut, we don't hurt nobody. If we tell the truth, we could go to jail or even prison.
We didn't mean it, Jamie.
None of us would have hurt Sonny.
If it was me, Jamie, I'd want it that way. I'd want my friends to be all right. That's what friends are for, ain't they? What if it happened to you? Would you want us all to go to prison?
Of course not, Ted, but this...
Nobody has to lie. We just keep quiet a few days. You'll find them, and the whole thing will blow over. Jamie? Friends stick together.
Jamie, Hobson fixed an extra special snack for you for a growing boy. Jamie, Hobson fixed special for you.
I heard Job singing. I'm just not hungry. Thanks anyway.
I eat myself. Done.
Miss Briggs. It's not time yet.
Come on.
Come on, it's not time.
All right, class.
Briggs.
Recess isn't over yet. These gentlemen are part of a search party. Sonny Muller didn't come home last night. His parents are worried sick. Did any of you see Sonny since school yesterday?
No, I haven't seen him.
No, ma'am.
No, I haven't either.
Ron, you're Sonny's best friend. Did he say anything to you about where he might have gone?
No, ma'am.
Never seen you miss that bad, Jamie.
I didn't think I could.
Hey, you. What's your hurry?
Who, me? My hurry?
Ray, Harley, over here.
Oh, say, you're Mr. Adams. Well, don't you remember me? Loomis. I was by your place last week looking for work.
I remember you, Loomis. Put that knife of yours on the ground there.
Well, what's this all for?
16-year-old boy missing since last night. Seen anyone like that?
Way out here? No, sir. No, I ain't seen him.
Is this your gray horse, mister?
Oh, yeah, Heather. Yeah, she's mine. There ain't no use thinking I'm gonna sell her, neither. That little old gal and me been together since I come up from Arizona.
Missing boy rode a horse. Spitting image of that one.
Okay, I found the horse. Well, I was fixing on bringing her in now, and that's the truth.
It's Sonny's, all right. It's got his name on it.
Oh, wait a minute, please. No, I found the horse. She was grazing, free. She had no rider. That's the truth. I mean, how'd I know you weren't gonna steal that reward money right out from under me?
I don't know anything, mister. Except a boy the age of my son is missing. And we're all praying we'll find him alive.
Hey, suppose Sonny told his folks where he was going last night. I mean, he told me he had a rough time sneaking out.
He told, don't you think we'd have known about it by now?
Well, I think we should all get together and talk it over again.
What would that do? We already decided. We made a pact.
I know him. He was at the ranch looking for work.
Sonny's horse and saddle.
All right, mister. I guess I'll have to hold you on suspicion.
Now we gotta have another meeting. We don't have any choice.
We don't have any choice now. We have to tell.
Jamie's right. We didn't know they'd arrest someone.
They didn't arrest him. You heard the sheriff's only holding him on suspicion.
Yeah, but Ted, he's an innocent man. We can't just sit here and let an innocent man
All
go to
they're
jail.
gonna do is ask him some questions and give him a free meal. As soon as they... When they find Sonny, they'll let him go.
We don't know for sure if we'd have to stand trial.
Yeah, and even if we do, it doesn't mean they're gonna haul us off to jail or anything.
Now, what makes you so sure about that? You just think what it sounds like. Us telling all about that hot poker and tying him to the stakes and Sonny crying out for us to let him go. Trust me. I've seen a lot more of the law than most. I just don't want to see us all get hurt, maybe hurt real bad, for something we couldn't help. Neither one of you know what it's like to spend time in prison. Things that go on behind those walls. Ugly things. Worse than anything you ever imagined. At least let's wait another day, huh?
I gotta get going on home. I got chores.
Josh, the worst that can happen to that man is he'll get to sleep a night with a roof over his head.
I gotta go.
You won't say nothing? Not till we all decide. Jamie? Going on home?
No, not yet. I'm going to Sheriff Coffee. Look, Ted, it's the only thing that makes any sense. I know I swore not to, but Ted, what we're doing ain't right. Now, that's all I know.
It figures.
Oh, come on, Ted, we're wrong. Can't you understand that? You talk about what it's like in jail, but it's okay to let an innocent man take our place.
Forget it, Jamie Cartwright. I guess that's what happens when you're an heir to the biggest ranch in Nevada. But ain't it something how quick you forgot what it's like? You saw what happened to me yesterday. I got fired because I got a record. What's worse, I got nobody to back me up. I got no people.
Ted, I know that.
You go to Coffee with the Truth, and it's bye-bye butterfly for yours truly. They'll find out I'm the leader of the club, and they'll say, he done it. He made all the others go along with him. Ain't I told you not to hang around with a boy like that? A thief? A murderer?
No, you're wrong, Ted. We'd never let a thing like that happen.
You ain't never been all alone, and you'd know better. How long do you think the others would keep their mouths shut if all they was protecting was me?
No, that's not true, Ted. They're all your friends.
Well, friends is one thing, and kin's another. Forget what you seen here and leave me alone. I got work to do.
Ted, I'm not going to Sheriff Coffee. At least not now.
I knew you was on my side. I knew I could trust you. I'd do the same for you. I really would.
Yeah, I know you would, Ted. The only thing is, I'm still not sure that makes it right.
Hey, Ted.
Sonny Muller was a fine Christian boy, thoughtful of his mother, respectful of his father, loyal to his friends, as any of these fine young men gathered here would be the first to tell you. Yes, the Lord must have wanted this boy so badly. He saw fit to take him from us when we were just beginning to see the kind of man he was going to be. We ask you, O Lord, to bring peace to the hearts of those of us who knew and loved Sonny Muller.
It's all right, Mama. This is not gonna go unpunished. I can promise you that.
Nothing's gonna happen to that man. Nothing.
I told you what Pa said. It won't go unpunished. Didn't you see the rope and the guns?
Ron, your pa ain't one to break the law. He was just saying what he felt because he knew how Sonny was your best friend and all. Heck, there haven't been lynching around these parts since right after the war. Now you know that.
They didn't mean lynching, Ted. But they're the men who'll be on a jury. They're gonna have a trial right away. They're gonna hang that man legal.
They got no real evidence on that mule skinner. All they got is Sonny's horse. For all we know, the only reason he's in jail is for horse stealing. And that sure ain't our fault.
Nothing's our fault. But still, Sonny's dead. Some man we don't even know might die, too.
Cal, I know how you feel. But it just ain't so. Today or tomorrow, it'll be all over.
It's never gonna be all over. Not until we tell. I say we go right now to Sheriff Coffee. All of us. Whatever happens, it's gotta be better than this.
I say we vote. Whatever most of us want, that's what we do.
Just so you all know, if we tell, there won't be no club anymore. We won't have any of this to come back to. We won't even be allowed to see each other except at school.
Come on, let's get it over with.
Yeah, let's vote.
All right? All right, if that's what you want, we'll vote. Corky, you helped me start the club in the first place.
I say we gotta tell.
Jamie?
I say we tell.
My friend, Mr. Ponderosa Cartwright.
Sitting pretty. Adopted legal and everything. Let me tell you things I'd never tell nobody. Nobody. All you had to do was vote against Helen. Well, what's Ted Hoag to you, huh? What's Ted Hoag to anybody? Doesn't matter, he made this club into something important. Some place where we can all be proud we belong to. Place where nobody bothered us. So what? His kind belongs in jail, right? Let go of me.
Let him up. Ted, I know how it looked. Please.
Bye-bye, butterfly.
Ted, we gotta talk.
You done your talking to your friend, Sheriff Coffee. We got nothing more to say.
Oh, you figure to shoot me, do you? Well, go ahead. I haven't talked to the sheriff yet. Look, I know you didn't mean it, Ted. Besides, you know as well as me that thing wouldn't work.
Oh, yeah? Of course, I didn't put any shells in it.
Yeah, well, don't. I don't know where you found that old thing, but rusted up like it is, it's liable to blow your face off.
I told you, the Major gave it to me. He carried it all through the war, and then right after Gettysburg...
Ted, there wasn't any Major. Friends do more than just stick together. They don't lie. Where are you going?
Friends.
Look, Ted, I don't want you to go. None of the fellas do.
Sure, you proved that.
After you left, we didn't turn against you. We just...
How about loaning me a few dollars? Just enough to get me started somewhere else.
I don't have any money, Ted. I know how it looks to you.
Well, figures. I expect I'll find somebody who'll part with some cash money if I ask him real nice.
Look, Ted, suppose they let that man go like you said. You leave now and somebody's gonna wonder why. They'll come looking for you.
So what? As soon as you tell Coffee, they'll be after me anyway. Either way, I lose, same as always. At least with this, I got a chance.
Yeah, of getting killed. Or really killing somebody. Look, Ted, after you left, we decided to wait one more day.
You mean that?
Like you said, we can't be your family. But we are your friends. We'll wait as long as we can.
You just watch. Everything's gonna work out just fine. Heck, if that old mule Skinner ain't on his way by sunup, I'll eat my hat. I mean that.
Cartwright, so good you back. All week, he Jamie. He no eat, no talk. Now Jamie no go to school. Housing do all I can.
I'm going to spend the night at the Chandler place. When we heard about the Mola boy, we decided to push on through.
佢單嘢又唔食飯，又唔燥，又唔追，又唔幫佢。
Pa, I was hoping you'd come.
What happened?
Pa, we gotta get to town.
And the prosecution will also prove that this Loomis, this itinerant drifter, hasn't worked a single day in his whole pitiful life. Brutally attacked Sonny Moore, tying his hands cruelly. And this vicious assault resulting in the death of this poor, helpless boy. And all for the theft of a $50 pony and saddle. Gentlemen of the jury.
Your Honor. We could see you privately in your chambers, Your Honor. I think we have some information which is very important about this case.
Your Honor, I see no purpose.
It's all right. Well, Ben, if you say it's important.
Yes, sir, I think it is.
Well, very well. This court will recess for 5 minutes. Some very important information has just come to the attention of this court. Now, if the prosecuting attorney has no objection, I'm going to ask Jamie Cartwright to please come forward and take the stand.
No objection, Your Honor.
Go on, son.
Stand over here, son. Now raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help you God?
I do.
Come with me. Go sit over there.
Now, Jamie, you will just tell the court exactly what you told me in my chambers.
Yes, sir. Well, to start with, that man didn't have anything to do with Sonny dying. Sonny died in the old Indian cave out towards Sumter Mesa. We were initiating him into the secret club of ours, and...
Who? Who is this we? You trying to say my boy was murdered by his own friends?
No, sir, it was an accident.
Oh, well, I can't believe that. Who was the leader of this club? Who thought up this initiation? Well?
There was no leader. We were all in it together.
Jamie's right. It was all of us. Corky, Cal, Billy, Shooter.
We've been doing that same initiation for a long time. Nothing ever happened.
No, Margaret. No, our boy is killed, and they're trying to say it's some part of a crazy accident.
Holland. Holland. I know what it means to lose a son. Now, isn't it possible that your boy could have had a physical defect? Lungs, heart, something you didn't know anything about.
Ben, look, even if that were true, that's not the issue here. I know my son, and he could not have participated in such a thing unless he was intimidated by some member of that club. Ron, who was it, boy? I want his name.
Pa, it was just like Jamie said.
Honest, Mr. Lewis, it wasn't nothing that scary. Like Ron said, we all been through it.
That stable boy, Hoag, was he a member of this club? That was it. It was him, wasn't it? Wasn't it? The drifter kid that got fired for stealing by Corbin? Wasn't it?
But it didn't mean nothing who was leader.
No! Pa, don't you see? It's happening just like Ted said it would. They're blaming him when it was all of us. Look, Pa, the rest of us, we got a family to stand up with us, but Ted's got nobody.
Is that why you wouldn't talk?
Ted's nuts go. Oh, he doesn't have a horse. Mr. Moore catches up to him. He's liable to...
What about that cave? Doesn't he have some stuff in there?
Yeah, that's
We all do.
Get your horse.
Yeah.
Boy! Ted Hoag! I know you're up there. If I have to come up there, I'm not gonna kill you like you did my son. Unless you make me. You're gonna answer to the law. You hear me, boy? I'm coming up, boy.
Holland!
This is your affair, Ben.
It's everybody's affair. Now, look, you don't even know the boy's up there.
Guilty always hides. Besides, where else would he go?
I just buried one of my boys. This is wrong.
Ted! Ted, it's all right. We told him. We told him how it was. Ted, if there's any blame at all, you've got just as much of it as we do. That's all, Ted. Just as much as we do.
He's got a gun! Look out, man!
Ted! Ted! Look, Ted, don't shoot. Ted, put the gun down. Ted, drop the gun.
Get out of the way, Jamie.
Ted, the gun will blow up.
Drop that gun, boy. Get out of there!
No, Mr. Mueller. It was all of us. Whatever's coming to Ted is coming to me, too.
Go on, Jamie. It ain't no use.
No, Ted!
No, he's right. I ain't meant to be like regular folks.
Ted!
That's the way everybody wants it. That's the way it's gonna be.
Put the gun down! Mr.
Harley, get your boy down from there. And the rest of you. He put him up to this.
Nobody put us up to anything, Mr. Mueller.
If you want Ted, Mr. Mueller, you're gonna have to take us too. We all done the same.
Not my boy. My boy died.
It was all our fault, Mr. Mueller. We're treating Sonny just like one of us. We couldn't know. We're sorry.
There just isn't any villain. Even though that might make it easy for you to bear, but there just isn't any villain.
Sonny was a good boy, Ben. He wasn't strong. Margaret and I. But you can't keep a boy down.
Of course you can't.
That boy up there, if he...
He didn't do anything to deserve this. Except be a boy just like the others.